Example 1, expand and simplify. So in part A, you might recognize this from grade 10. It looks like the factored form of a quadratic. And we're going to have to expand it. Now the order in which you multiply these three factors of 4x plus 3 and x minus 8 together does not matter. Some of you prefer to multiply from left to right. Others, like me, prefer to multiply the last two factors together and then multiplying that answer by the number in front. So I'm going to show you how to do it both ways. You choose which way you prefer and kind of stick to that method. So first I'm going to multiply the last two brackets together. Now when you're multiplying two binomials like this, you can use the acronym FOIL to help you expand. And FOIL stands for first, outside, inside, last. So you would be multiplying the first two terms together. In this case, that would give you x squared. Then you would be multiplying the outside terms together, and that would give you negative 8x. Then the inside terms to give you 3x, and then the last two terms, which would give you negative 24. And then the next step, you would combine your like terms of negative 8x and 3x to give you negative 5x. And then you would multiply through by the 4. So every term gets multiplied by 4 to give you 4x squared minus 20x minus 96. Now I'm going to multiply from left to right here. So multiplying x and 3 by 4 gives me 4x plus 12. Make sure you put the answer inside the brackets. And now you're going to have to multiply each of the terms in the first bracket by each of the terms in the second bracket. So when I multiply 4x through, I'll get 4x squared. And then I multiply 4x by negative 8 to give me negative 32x. Then multiplying the 12 through, it gives me 12x. And then 12 times negative 8 gives me negative 96. And then the last step is just to, sorry, I forgot the x there, to combine the two middle terms here. So I end up with 4x squared minus 20x minus 96. So as you can tell, these are exactly the same answers. The order in which I multiplied didn't matter. Let's look at part B. In part B, we're multiplying a binomial by a trinomial, a two-term polynomial by a three-term polynomial. Here, we can't use the acronym FOIL because FOIL only applies to binomials. So we're going to take each term in the first bracket and multiply it through to each term in the second bracket. So starting with 2x, you're going to multiply 2x by each term here. And that would give us 2x cubed minus 16x squared plus 10x. Then you're going to take the 1 and multiply it through. Multiplying by 1 doesn't change any of the terms, so we end up with positive x squared, negative 8x, and positive 5. And then we combine our like terms. So I only have one x cubed term. And then I'm going to combine negative 6x squared with a positive x squared to give me negative 15x squared. Next, I'm going to combine 10x with negative 8x to give me positive 2x. And then finally, I'll just be left with the 5. So that would be the answer for B. Okay, let's look at this last case. Here we have three binomials that are being multiplied together. So similar to part A, we can multiply them in any order we wish, but I'm going to multiply the last two brackets first for this particular example. So multiplying the x through, we get x squared plus 6x. Multiply the negative 5 through gives us negative 5x minus 30. I'm going to simplify a little bit first by combining the two middle x terms here. And then I'm going to multiply my binomial by the resulting trinomial. That means I have to multiply the 2x through first to give me 2x cubed plus 2x squared minus 60x. And then I'm going to multiply through by a negative 3 to give me negative 3x squared minus 3x plus 90. Last step is to combine my like terms here. So I end up with 2x cubed minus x squared minus 63x plus 90. And that would be the final answer.